Hello everyone and welcome back to FTB Plexiglass Mountain. In the last episode, we set up this room over here. And so it's set up for, what should we call it? For garden cloche automation. So we've obviously got a few here. We've got it set up for more. There's pipes, or at least the availability for piping over here as well. We've realized we probably could use these pipes behind there if we feel like that's going to look better. But regardless, it's there. It exists. On top of that, we've clearly got a bunch of Inferium, which is awesome, but we also set up Obsidian seeds. So we've got a bunch of Obsidian automated. That's pretty good as well. So everything's looking pretty good. We set up a backpack, which we're probably going to put in some sort of stack upgrades or something at some point, and that'll be good. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Another thing is, when we were using this grid over here, occasionally when we were looking up a recipe, we were getting just completely the wrong thing. I'm trying to figure out where it was again. But yeah, sometimes, as you can see, I can't actually press my keybind R, which opens up recipes. Miner or Ruza commented on the last episode and said it's because not only do we have this recipe up here, but there's another one and it's been pushed off possibly behind our grid here. So watch, if I remove this bookmark, if I can even do it, I might have to close my inventory. But if I remove this one, you can see the other one pops in. And we were getting recipes for the PRC. So that makes sense. So I think now if we remove that stuff, it should just solve our issue, hopefully indefinitely. But I guess we'll keep an eye on that. I figured I should mention that. So what do we do in this episode? Well, I should probably make a few upgrades for this guy. That would probably make the most sense to begin with. And then we're probably going to make a bunch more seeds because there's a few different things that we need from memory. We should probably, I don't know, okay, so hear me out, right? Obviously, at some point, we want to make the creative infinite vending machine. This is what we're sort of working towards. Some of these things, like the clay, the lapis, the and the dirt or whatever, that stuff, I'm pretty sure we'll just get it naturally, which means what we need is Dreamwood, Otherworld wood, Reveled logs or Soulwood logs or something, and green... I guess green wood or just some sort of tinker's wood, right? That stuff might be tricky, but we also need quartz. We need a lot of quartz. I'm trying to decide whether there's a point in starting the collection of the quartz now, or whether I wait until I have the ability to make like a, 100 cloche farm just for quartz. You know what I mean? And I think that does make more sense to just hold off until we can make like just an astronomical amount of it. But that does beg the question of what's the goal up until that point? How are we going to bridge that gap? What do we need in this room to get us our resources? Obviously, most of these resources have popped up thanks to just the server being on 24/7. So I wouldn't mind just making more cloches just out of respect, I guess, for the amount of loot that we're getting. But I'll tell you what, I'll give it a think, and I'll come back with an idea. Alright, let me just say, by the way, it has not fixed it. You can sort of see, I'm pressing A, which is meant to be my bookmark. I'm pressing R, which is meant to be my recipe screen. And this stuff's still not popping up. So there's clearly a different issue. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I'm sort of deciding whether it's one of these. So I don't know, we'll switch that over, see if that changes anything. But I was going to start automating stuff to make some more applied energistics things. Because if we set up auto crafting, we can start putting in recipes for these complicated machines, and we can get a better idea of what we have and what we need, right? And then sort of work through it that way. So to do that, we're going to need two different crafting blocks. We're going to need a crafting coprocessor and a crafting storage. That's sort of the base here. They need crafting units, and these need what? Some processors and some cables. They're not too bad. So yeah, in terms of that stuff, do we even have it over here, or did I pick it all up? I think I must have picked it all up. We'll double check. So I'll hop in here and search processor. Yeah. I mean, we could probably do with a few more of, some of them. So I don't know. I'll put in some more gold, get that stuff processed. I think it goes in there, and hopefully, yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I guess we'll begin. See exactly what we can craft. Do I have any cables? I do. We'll put those in here as well. So, where did they go? They've gone in here, haven't they? Yep. They hid away in the crafting table. So we'll chuck two in there. And so, to begin, we only need 2 of these. That's all we need. All we need is 2. So we'll give that a shot. We'll see if we can make this work with 2, as I claim. And we'll go from there. So we've got 2 crafting units. One of those will need to be a crafting coprocessor, and one will need to be a crafting storage. Clearly, we need to get a storage component. Components. Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry, we don't have the. Obviously, we don't have the automation for it, but I can at the very least do it that way. It's rough without the search bar at the top, but I'm yet to know whether it's actually stopped things from working. Like if I search Dreamwood and I go up here, it looks like it's working. I'll be honest. I think the terminal was bugging me out a little bit. All right, so we have our crafters now. Here comes a tricky part number 1. Where do we put them? Okay, the reason why it's tricky is because it's like, well, I mean, it's where do I put them? Do we place them in the ceiling? Do we build another room for them? I don't want to have to build a room, but I think I kind of need to. You know what I mean? I'm really trying to think of what the best option could be, because we could just do like rows in the wall, and it wouldn't look too bad, I guess. But I'll tell you what. How does this? This one's like 4 wide. Alright, I've had an idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out a room back here, going out this way a little bit, just so that this actually works as a wall. We could probably put like 2 bits of glass here, just so that we can look out of it, I guess. But I'll clear this room, and as a result, we'll place all the stuff in here. I'll have to make some more cables and whatnot, but I mean, all that should be fine. I think we can make all that happen. So it should be good. And obviously I'll have to light up the area. Wow, that broke instantly. Why did that break so quick? What even was it? Was that just a plank? Yeah, okay. Alright, sweet. We've got a room here. So I'm probably going to need to branch off all the stuff to bring our crafting computers in here. As for where the computers are going to go... Great question. Honestly. I've not thought this through much at all, have I? Yeah, no, I'm not. I really just don't know. I don't know. Yeah, okay. We'll just place them in the floor. I think that's fine. We'll place 2 of these here. They'll connect. All I need to do next is actually run this cable over to wherever it needs to go. So, looks like we'll do it over here. You can place the cables literally in your floor, like in the one block, because you can cover them up with facades, which work pretty well. But we're going to just sort of sneak some through here. I don't have any more cables unless they're in here. Let's search Fluix. We're obviously going to need more than 4. What do these need? These need quartz fiber, which we can do. Okay, we've made 6 of them. Oh, we should get like... Yeah, I can't wait to automate a bunch of this stuff. Hold on. Grab this recipe here. Boom. 23 cables? Will that be enough, you reckon? I reckon it might be. We'll just run it through here. Oh, yep, there we go. That's connected. So this is now online. We now have a computer, a crafting computer, attached to our system, which is awesome. I'll cover that back up, and we'll cover up this hole in the wall that we have created. And that should be good. Everything looks perfect. No sign of cables running anywhere. The next thing we're going to have to do is we'll need a few things. The first thing we'll need is a pattern encoder. This guy here, an encoding terminal. To make it, we require a crafting terminal, which needs an ME terminal, which needs an annihilation core and a formation core. So I'll see if I can make that stuff. Grab you. Hold on. Do we have more of you laying around? We've got 1. We'll probably need some more. So hold on. Plenty of work to do. I'll grab out the rest of that gold. And then while we're at it, let's grab that to smelt. That'll probably be helpful. Hold on. Formation core. I think that's what I need to make. Hopefully. Either way, we've made it now. Alright, we'll chuck this gold in here, so hopefully all that processes. So what am I doing? I need to make a terminal, which needs another one of those. Okay, cool. Alright, yep, we've got that. So ME terminal, check. Next up is obviously the crafting guy. He needs a crafting table. Who would have seen that coming? So we'll chuck that in there. Go in here, crafting terminal. Yep, check. And then pattern terminal. Bada bing, bada boom. Cool. So this guy, we'll add another cable there, chuck him on, and he's pretty much ready to go. So what we'll be doing is we'll be getting recipes, we'll be putting the recipes into this screen. You can do processing ones. You can even do smithing and stone cutting, which is cool. And then you encode them into like a little recipe book, a little pattern. So we'll open this up. We're going to need the patterns. So that's going to be these guys here, blank patterns. We'll craft 2 for now. That should be pretty good. And they go into this slot here. So early on, you need to autocraft a lot of just the most basic and mundane things. But it does pay off in the long run. What I think is probably more worthwhile is automating some processing. So what I mean by that is like having something where I can order glass and I don't have to go and grab the glass and do it myself. You know what I mean? Or grab the sand or anything like that. The problem we would have is, I'm curious, is there glass that we can craft? Not really. Just scratched glass, I guess. In that case, is there sand? No, it doesn't. Okay, we would need fire essence and dirt essence. And then we could craft sand, and then I could smelt it. No, it's, you know, not a bad idea. Otherwise, we could set up a crushing wheel and we'd get sand from gravel. I'm sure you'd get the gravel from the cobble as well. Pulverizer turns cobble into gravel and sand. It turns sand into gravel. Oh, sorry, gravel into sand. We got a laggy recipe here. I guess don't touch this one. Don't left click on that glyph. Crusher from mechanism would turn gravel into sand. Okay, all right. Oh, alchemy catalyst. Yeah, that's not too bad. All right, so what do I want to do? I'll tell you what. We've got a garden close room. Let's do these: the dirt essence and the fire essence. So these are obviously going to need seeds. They're going to need inferium and dirt, like really cheap recipes here that we're looking at. So why shouldn't we? So yeah, just inferium and then some of this other stuff. So I'll grab out a stack. There's plenty, more than plenty. We'll open this guy up. We're clearly going to need that prosperity seed base. So I'll quickly go in there and get a few of these. 1 and 2. That'll be good. We'll just do 2. Yeah, it'll be fine. So the dirt seed, that'll be easy. The fire seeds, they actually need fire agglomeratio. And so that's going to need lava buckets. 2 lava buckets, to be precise. We've obviously got 1 bucket, so I'll grab out a second one. What does that do? That's going to make us 1 each. So actually, I need 4 lava buckets. Right? I think so. One of the situations where I don't think I want to pick up this lava because we don't have much of it left. Yeah, okay. We'll just jump into the nether and grab some lava. Is that the best play? Or is there lava? Do we remember if there was lava down in the mines? I mean, there must have been, right? Huh. Why is there a bunch of dirt in my mine? What is the... Oh, it actually dropped the backpack. I didn't expect it, but there you go. Oh, interesting. You can't put backpacks in backpacks, but... Oh, I was going to say, but it looks like you can place it in the crafting grid, but I guess they thought of that one too. That's fine. A bunch of this stuff I wanted to put away anyway. All right, I mean, we've got lava. The only problem is I can't really reach it. I'll have to slowly make my way towards it. All right, sweet. I mean, that's all I needed, so I'll head home. All right, sweet. I believe I have all the stuff, so we'll quickly run down here and give it a shot. Put those in there. Fire agglomeratio. Grab... Oh, I guess... Okay. Sure. Of course it doesn't automatically switch out my bucket of lava. Why would it do that? It's not like it's meant to be a superior crafting system. I swear refined storage doesn't do that. Am I crazy? Am I just making things up at this point? I don't know. It is nice to go between the different mods so you can, like... It really highlights, like, what works, what doesn't work, like, what's a good feature, what makes it worth, what doesn't make it worth. Yeah, I'll try to do this. This should work. Boom, boom, boom. Seed. There we go. Awesome. So, yeah, you don't have to put them in, like, the alternating pattern or anything. So that should be that done. And then I just need 4 of this. So, swap you out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this should be dirt seeds as well, which would be pretty cool. Fire seeds, dirt seeds. That'll let us make stuff like sand, which will be pretty cool, because then we can automate glass. Yeah, cool. Now, I think we've got 2 cloches making inferium. I could swap one of them out, but I'm also tempted to just, I mean, I should probably just make 2 more, right? Like that just makes the most sense. So let's go in here. Let's search at immersive so I can grab out these 2 things. The blueprint and the friend of the blueprint. Oh, you can place ladders from clicking the top one. Thank you for the helpful note, but the ladders already existed. All right. Okay. Boom. Sure, this can go there. That goes on there. We just need more of these incandescent light bulbs. That's glass, paper, and copper. So I'll go grab some more of the sugarcane, and then I think that's pretty much it. What else do I need? What else do I need? Why can't I think of that last thing? Paper, copper. Oh, glass. Yeah. That's why I couldn't think of it, because we just don't have any. Well, we've got some. All right, let's grab 2 glass. See if that's enough just to get us by. And then we need a little bit of copper. Okay, grab out that. Awesome. Chuck that in there, and we can make 6 of these. Cool. I chucked those in there. And how close are we to already affording a garden cloche if I would like one? We need more glass, of course. And then we need some more of these things. And these require these. 8 should be fine. That'll allow me to get 2 of those. Although I obviously took all the copper away because I couldn't help myself. That's perfectly fine. All right, 2 iron components. And so then all we need is glass, which is still a bit of a problem because I don't have sand. But we're working on it, you know. We're about to solve that problem. I just need to go and get the last bit of sand that I'll ever need to get. Maybe, hopefully. All right, sweet. We've got glass. We can run back down here. And that should be enough to make at least 1 of these, and arguably 2. Awesome. So, I mean, we've got exactly what we want. So we can come across here. We can slap both of these down. They should automatically fill with water and power. We can give it dirt. Oh, 1 dirt and 1 fire seed. And we can give this guy 1 dirt and 1 dirt seed. I think that's all this stuff needs. It looks like it has lit up as if it is growing, although it clearly hasn't started growing, which means that they probably actually need, like, inferium, don't they? Yeah, just some inferium farmland. We can do that. So I'll quickly go and do that. Why not? So let's go in here. Let's search inferium farmland. Paste that in. 1 and 2. Cool. Hopefully we actually have 2 and it's just a visual bug in my inventory. I think it is. Yep. So I'll take that out, put that in. Take that out, put that in. Awesome. So they've started up. They're going to grow. Problem is that this guy is full, which is it's a pretty good problem. So what we're going to do is open up this guy. First of all, these don't like compress into a block, do they? No. Okay, so inferium does. But then what about my obsidian essence? What can I do with this stuff? Okay, it can only really be crafted. If we search at sophisticated, there is a crafting upgrade, but it's not like an auto crafting. You know what I mean? Which is kind of what we want. We want it to just like do the stuff. You know what I mean? The closest we have to that we used previously, which was the compacting upgrade. Everlasting, indestructible. That's pretty cool. Backpacks and backpacks, refills, deposits. Yep, restocks, void upgrades, void. Okay, compacting. Compacts items into their compressed variants. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it would be helpful for the inferium, but that's kind of about it, isn't it? Like, this stuff would still have this issue, which is just going to be ongoing. I think we do stack upgrades. I think they're just still the way to do it. The problem is, of course, we need a lot of iron for that. Like, a lot. How do we want to do this? Because I can just keep, like, bulk blasting it. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I don't know. It just takes a while, right? Like, I just sit here doing nothing. Alternatively, I could set up multiple of these. You know what I mean? And then we could bulk blast multiple things. Which, I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's just like, bleh. You know what I mean? Just bleh. Alright, we've got some iron. So it's a start. Obviously, I'm trying to turn all these into blocks. And as you can see, we need quite a few more. Alrighty, we should have enough now at least to make 1 of the upgrades. So why not? Of course, we don't have any of them bookmarked, so let's go ahead and do that. Stack upgrade, boom. What can we craft? 1 for now. Awesome. Can I upgrade this guy? Not yet. Not yet, but I guess we may as well work on getting that gold. You know, I think we can actually automate this with lasers. Like, relatively easily. Hold on. Laser node. We'll need a laser connector. Can I get... I probably only needed one, but we'll make one node. Just one node. In our backpack, I assume we've got the little laser card holder. No, we don't have that? Okay, yep. Let's search card. Yep, we've got the card holder. This guy probably doesn't even have what I'm after. He just has energy. I'd like to have... I put that away. Why not? Card. I'd like an item card if we could. Awesome. And so I'm thinking, right? I could probably just place this guy like here. And have like a chest. And then just do the filtering all through that. And that should work reasonably well. Maybe? So if I chuck this in here, let's actually go sleep real quick. Oh, and sorry, I'll also need a filter. So, hold on. Filter. Basic filter, counting filter, tag filter, mod filter. I think I want a tag filter. So we'll need a normal filter to begin with. Oh, and yet 4. I keep forgetting that. And then we want to turn that into a tag filter. So I'm going to take one... I'm going to take 2 of these. And see if we can automate it all with just that. And then on top of that, I'll grab... you know what? I'll grab this backpack. Because we've got it, so we may as well use it. That way we can, you know, upgrade and do all that fun stuff. Oh! Oh, the start of that rain looked beautiful. It's not going to look beautiful in a few seconds, but for a second there it did. I'm going to place that there. Oh my god. We're going to open this up. Right-click this guy, and chuck in a tag filter. Okay? And then I right-click on the tag filter, and I'm going to write, for example, ore. Can I add that? Okay. That's clearly not what I wanted to do. Oh, really? Okay, so I think I need to discover the tags. F3 and H turns on advanced tooltips. And as you can see, when I hold shift on something, it tells you all the tags. So if we look at the ore, it says underneath where it says raw iron, you can see it says Minecraft : raw iron. If we hold shift, we can see more. What we want is hashtag forge : raw ores. That's what we want. So, I'm sorry about the thunder. We're going to right-click on this, right-click on this. Then we're going to type... I don't know if you need the hashtag, but we'll do it anyway. Forge : raw _ores. And I'll double check real quick before we send it. Yep, that looks pretty good. So I'm going to add that. And I'm going to hope that's just how it works. I could also... Actually, did it remove the hashtag and stuff? It did, didn't it? We'll pretend that that's going to work. To follow this up... Hold on. We'll go put all this stuff away. Bear with me. We will need another item card. Because obviously I need to... Oh, I need a quartz. Really? We don't have a quartz? Why don't we have a quartz? Oh, so annoying. You know what? We'll grab quartz and we'll make it... we'll make a quartz seed. Why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we? Well, you know what as well? I have a feeling we've ran into someone's builder quarry. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what this is, because it looks very, I guess, builder quarry-esque in terms of all the dirt everywhere. Cool. Sadly, it does go through our path, it looks like, but luckily it is just dirt, so it's an easy fix, to say the least. I'm obviously here for quartz, though, and I haven't found any yet, so it's a little bit disappointing. Alright, we've got some. 17. That gives us 17. That's quick and easy. Head home. I'll see if I can actually make the seeds for it. Because I mean, if we can just take care of this stuff, we may as well. Why not? We've got some pretty fun looking mod packs on the horizon. So it's probably a good thing to start working towards. What do I need for quartz seeds? Nether quartz essence, nether quartz seeds. We'll bookmark that. Tertium and blocks of quartz. 4 blocks of quartz is needed. We can do it. And we actually have 1 quartz spare to do the other recipe we were doing at the moment, which is this. So we can make the item card. Awesome. Chuck that back in there. We can actually probably chuck a lot of this stuff away. And what I was going to do is just quickly grab out some of these. And we may be able to make that the tertium, or whatever it was. So if we go in here, hold on. And we go prudentium, and I just make, I guess, a stack. Why not? Chuck that in there. go tertium, and I can make 16 of it. That's already way more than we needed. So that's 4. Grab that. Grab that. I must have put the quartz away. Let's grab 4 blocks of quartz. Let's grab that prosperity seed base that I keep forgetting. I should probably just make a stack. Yeah, I mean, that takes care of things, doesn't it? So grab that as well. We've obviously still got the item cards and stuff, so that's all good. I'll do a a sun dance, get the sun back, and get this seed going as well. All right, sweet. We've got this stuff happening. We've got the sun happening. Good stuff happening, and it's all happening, and it's happened. There we go. Nice. So what's next? Before we set this seed up, because I'll probably have to get another garden close or something, let's finish this guy. So, in theory, I chuck in the item card, right-click this guy, chuck in the tag filter, right-click this guy, and then he is told to do... Well, actually, I think I can just leave him inserting. Like, it just shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. There's a better way to do this. Hold on. What I do is I have that get taken out. I open up this. You ready for this? You're gonna love this. We open him up. Actually, I don't think it matters too much. But what I was going to say is I can chuck him in here instead. He's still set up with the Forge Raw Ores tag, right? The only difference is I set him to extract. So now he extracts the ores. And then I chuck this here, and he, in theory, inserts the ores. And that's not a problem. Now, that's option number 1. Option number 2 is arguably a little bit better. Okay? Hear me out. Bear with me while I do this. Alright, so, to switch it around, we have this guy inserting. So he's just inserting whatever he can into this guy here. Right? We set this guy to extract only... the ingots. So what's the ingot recipe? Forge, ingots. So let's try that. We're going to remove the ores, and we're going to type hashtag forge, ingots, and we're going to press enter, and that goes in there. We're going to hope that that's correct. And so he will now only extract ingots from this guy. So then I just do it the old-fashioned way with like a pipe or something. A hopper even. I mean, I could. Wouldn't be the worst thing we've ever done. We've got these guys. This guy reckons he does a stack a second, so why not? Grab him. I'll need another sort of chest, I guess. I don't think I'll be putting too many ores in there. It's just sort of, yeah. So I don't really know, but we'll try. So then I'll chuck this guy here. He can still open. We'll chuck this guy here. He'll connect to everything. We'll grab our configurator, set this guy up to extract. Awesome. And so in theory, if I chuck this stuff in there, it put on half a stack at a time. And so obviously it's not extracting yet, which is awesome. But we'll have to wait until the rest of it happens to make sure that it's working correctly. This guy has some leather in him. Sure, I'll take it. It's now ingots. It is still 32 ingots. So he has not worked yet. Okay, that's fine. Default extract, that's fine. All this is on extract. I don't know what this... I think that's just to go back to the previous screen. Sure. Forge ingots. Okay, what if we try... Okay, what if I just type ingots? Does that do anything? Nope, there's still half a stack there. Okay. So the tag filter... is... I mean, like, what is this? What is this? Do I need to put, like... I don't understand why it's showing up like this. Do they know what tags are? Like am I just crazy here in thinking that this is just dumb? At laser.io. What do we have? Do we have a manual or something? Counting filter. Type allow match. Okay, tag filter, mod filter, cards. I mean, tag filter, it's what it is. Filter by tag. Okay. And the tag I want is... Oh, here we go. It's this one here that I want. Why is that different to this? Why did it... Because it has a semicolon, but they wouldn't let me put a semicolon in. Man, this... Oh, this mod. They're pushing their luck. Okay, so It looks if you... Oh! It was disabled. You have to shift click them to turn them back on. Because of course you do. Of course you do. Why wouldn't that be what you have to do? Okay, so now we've got forge ingots in the list. There's 30 up there. As you can see, it's slowly ticking down, placing them in here. Okay, cool. Oh, man. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. There's more we can do there as well. There are more cards you can get. You can get card overclockers. So these things obviously cost a little bit of gold, but we can grab, say, 3 of them. Sure. And if I chuck them in here, we should be able to bump up the card and make him stronger by placing them here. We can then increase the transfer amount by left-clicking. I think if we shift left-click, we can do like multiples at a time. So we're at 48, and we can lower the speed as well. So now every 5 ticks, he transfers 48 out of here. So that should be able to move the entire stack at once. We'll wait for this just to see if that's what's happening. It should be. But we'll wait. We'll be patient. Oh, of course. Of course, there's just... Yeah, why wouldn't you have to shift click it? Yeah, how cool is that? Move the full stack at once. Awesome. So that'll keep processing all this stuff. We can just probably pile in a bunch of ores in there if we really wanted to. And then I don't have to sit there and babysit it. We'll take these ingots out. We can hook up that backpack to the stuff later. Like, there's a lot of automation we can do. But what I want to do is finish off what we were doing, which is making blocks of gold and upgrading this guy into gold tier, upgrading him into diamond tier. Chucking this guy in here and sorting it. There we go. So it can store 512 of each. Awesome. So hopefully, as we can see here, stuff will start moving. I'm probably going to take these out just to give like the fire essence a chance to flow. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, I mean, it's just going to be full. It's also possible, you may be noticing slightly, that with the amount we have in a row, it's possible... I don't even have funnels here. It's possible that we'll have too many. You know what I mean? Like, they won't be able to place their thing onto the conveyor belt because there's like... They're producing them too quickly. Let's set these guys up to extract. And how cool is that? So yeah, these guys are just going to clog up the system. That's pretty inevitable, but that's fine. I mean, sure. I'll help it along. I mean, there's no reason not to, right? Yeah, sure. So we'll chuck that stuff in there. They can grab the 2 extras. And cool. These guys can be turned into, allegedly, sand. Somehow. Probably like that. Red sand. Okay. If I swap it around, we get sand. Cool. So, before I do that, let's go back to the start of this episode, right? The automation. We set up a crafting computer, and then we went and did all that stuff, and it's all come back full circle. What I want to do is I would like to create a recipe for glass. That's what I want, right? So I'm going to need a bulk blasting recipe, which is going to say, hold on. It is going to say that, we could probably do, yeah. I'm going to say half a stack of sand equals, and we'll drag in some glass here. Oh, sorry. Drag in some glass. You know what? There's a button that I need. Keybind. I don't think it's actually an applied energistics button. No. What I need to do is the pick block button. Mine is middle button. Hold on. Middle button. Hold on. Lowercase middle button. Sort backpack. Sort inventory. Zoom with railgun. I don't want that. Pick block should be middle button. Can I do left alt middle button? I don't know. Middle button should work there. What you should be able to do is you should be able to press your pick block button, and it should allow you to customize how much goes in here. As you can see, okay, shift middle button does it. Shift and scroll wheel is what I mean by middle button. And so we're going to type 32 in there, click set, and then apply this to the pattern. So now we have a pattern for turning sand into glass. The next thing we're going to do is this crafting recipe to turn dirt essence and fire essence into sand. Cool. And there we go. We've got 2 patterns. What we need next are machines that can use these patterns, that know how to read them. So the first thing we'll need are pattern providers. We'll need 2 of these, and what they'll do is they'll provide the pattern to something, essentially, to put it in simple terms. So we'll grab 2 of those. I clearly need more than that. There we go. Grab that. Hold on. Boom. We can craft 1, and then we're going to need to make more of these, but we don't have the stuff to make that, so Hold on. What do I need for Fluix Essence? Hold on. We're going full circle. Imperium and Fluix Blocks. How difficult will that be to do? Fluix Crystal. Okay. Fluix Dust. Redstone, Charged Certus Quartz, and Quartz. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. Okay. Hold on. What do you need? You need tertium farmland. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to make that. We're gonna set this guy up. Here we go. Tertium farmland. I'm gonna replace one of our inferiums because we've got a few of them running at the moment, so we may as well chuck that in there and chuck in the nether quartz. So that should be growing. I just want to sort of witness it. Yep, there's a little seed in there. So that will start making us nether quartz. Cool. That'll take care of that problem. Next, we're going to need a charger. God, this episode got a little bit messier. We'll grab a charger. This is an applied energistics charger. We can just attach it to the system so it can go there and that should just connect it. The next thing we'll need is Certus Quartz. So this stuff here. And what we do is we chuck it in here and it will charge it up. As you can see, some crazy lightning effects, which look pretty cool. And then we get, boom, charged Certus Quartz. And so if we chuck this in the water with some nether quartz and some redstone, then cool stuff happens. The problem is, of course, that I need either nether quartz or like nether quartz essence, or I need to go and just get some more nether quartz. Both of which I do not want to do, like, at all. Oh, here we go. There is at least... Oh! I almost threw it in lava. I keep pressing Q accidentally. It's happened a lot. 1 quartz. Okay. Honestly, it's probably all we need, but it would be very, very dumb of me to just leave it there. So we'll grab a little bit more while we're here. Are these guys... Cool. Okay, they don't seem that cool, but it's fine for now. Alright, well, if there's a little bit more quartz laying around, I'll grab it. Otherwise, I'll head back because it's not worth dying in the nether at all. Alright, sweet. So, what I'm going to want now is some redstone. So I'll grab that out. And then we just chuck all of this in water. We got to hope that our magnet doesn't grab it quick enough, or else I'll have to turn my magnet off, and nobody wants to do that. So we'll go boom, boom, boom. Come on. Alright, well, not quite. What if we try it over here? Alright, let's see. I chucked it all in the corner. We should see it jump together. Yep. We got a little bit of what we want, which is 2 Fluix Dust. It's not enough at all. But we've got plenty of quartz, so I think we could... we probably need more quartz, but it's fine. It's fine. I think we can pull this off. I'm just going to need a lot more quartz than I thought. What I'll probably do that will be worth it is to bring some water down here just to have it. I know I've got this sink, so I'll grab that. And then we'll just place this little bit of water there. That should be pretty good. Alright, the water is there, but it's like impossible to see unless it's flowing, I guess. So yeah, hold on. Alright, there we go. I've got it pushed into this corner, so that should be good. In terms of the magnets, do they have the ability to just like turn it off at the moment? Nope. Simply magnets. Is there a keybind? Please be a keybind. Simply magnets. Toggle magnet. It is currently H. If I press H, does that look like it toggled it? No, it does not. Alright, sweet. I actually did get it working. Oh, is that meant to be there? So what I should be able to do now is drop this, drop that, drop that. And then we'll just keep charging this stuff. And throwing it in there as we get it. Yeah, I don't really know how much I need because each of these... oh, I can turn them into seeds, right? And then if I put the seeds into the enrichment chamber, they'll grow. Do we have an enrichment chamber? Does anyone remember if we made one of those? We do. Oh, awesome. Okay, yeah, this is easy then. We're gonna turn this into 20 Fluix seeds and chuck them in here. It'll take a little while, but they'll grow. The question will then be, because to make the seeds for this, if you recall, it's Fluix blocks. So it's going to be, what, 4 times 4? So we need 16. So we're good? I think we're good. I think once that stuff's grown, we're good. The next problem will just be that we need Imperium, but I think we can pull that off. Let's see if we can do it. So I'm going to craft a stack of that, turn it into a stack of that, and then turn that into a stack of this. But we don't have the crystal for it. So I need to craft a Turretium crystal, and then hope that I have enough to still make it. Boom. 5. Yeah, cool. So we've got plenty. So I'll keep that on me. I'll need another Prosperity Seed. And then all I need is the Flux. Cool. Okay, so yeah, well, I mean, we're making a lot of stuff here. Oh, and then that extra essence we made is for the farmland. Oh, perfect. Is it not? I think we've somewhat nailed this. The next question would be, what do I need to make more cloches? What were we after? Oh, we need more of these things. That's quite easy to do. We just need iron plates. I'm going to craft, I guess, 8. Sure. Didn't necessarily want to do that, but we've done it now. Do a garden cloche. I'll grab 1. This is going to be the final... Oh, well, not the final addition to this side. There's still room for 1 more. Grab one of these. Chuck him there. Oh, he's already extracting. That's cool. So yeah, he's going to get some stuff. That should be good. Yep. Hold on. We'll go make the farmland, and hopefully that stuff's done. I'll come back when the rest of it's done. Alright, 16. Perfect. We've got some to spare as well. 4 Fluix crystals, and that should be us with a Fluix seed, which will be pretty good. We won't have to go through any of that nonsense after this episode. Sadly, we do have to do a little bit more this episode. We're getting a lot done. It's just all over the place. Alright, we'll make this. Yeah, because we need a few more Fluix to make this stuff, which I think we can do. That should be fine. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we can do everything that I wanted to do. Maybe. It may all unravel right towards the end, but we'll see. So inside here, we'll go you. I'll double check that it works. Yep, I can see the seeds grown. That's pretty cool. He's going to grow some Fluix. And all that stuff will get stored in here, and we should have a ridiculous amount, which is pretty cool. I will need this stuff. So I'll grab that. I think I need it crushed, believe it or not. The question is, where can I crush it? I can inscribe it. So, oh, that's not an inscriber. This is an inscriber. So I'll chuck at least 1 in there, because we need to make it into one of these cores. I don't really recall which core, but we'll chuck 2 in there. There we go. So if I search core, do we have any? Okay, we have none. So yeah, it's a good thing I chucked another one in there. We also need some of our gold. Actually, no. I think we've got some already made, right? Yeah, we made a bunch. I was like, I swear we made a bunch. So that'll go in there. That'll give us formation cores. And then, with this one we just made, that will make us the annihilation cores. Okay. Hold on. I now need my second pattern provider. Next, I need a molecular assembler, which needs a crafting table. We only need 1 of these, so we're lucky we've got the stuff. And let's go do it. Okay, so, first things first, in this room is where we're going to be placing our, I guess, molecular assemblers and whatnot. I'm probably going to place them in the wall. As for whether this is a good idea or not, we'll find out. We'll find out at some point. I already absolutely hate what I've done to the place. But essentially what? Because there's 2 ways to do this. One is by having molecular assemblers here, 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 and here. The other one is by having pattern providers in those exact same spots. Which one's the better way to do it? If I have a molecular assembler here, 3 pattern providers will share it. If I have a pattern provider there, it will have 3 molecular assemblers to use. Is that the difference? But then the same could be said about right here. You know what? It doesn't matter. It probably doesn't matter. It might matter. Who knows? Oh god, yeah. Okay, I need to be careful swinging that thing. That's fine. That's fine. Do we have planks in here? We do not. All right. Well, this room will look ugly, but that's fine. Surely. So what I'm gonna do is actually place this guy under here. So this is hooked up. It is part of the system. What I will do is I will place the recipe for sand into here as a pattern. And now, within this guy here, within this molecular assembler, it can craft sand. So to show you what I mean by that, if I search sand, we have a crafting option. I can order one, but it will have to craft 16 at a time just because of how we made this. And there we go. 16 sand that I can take out of the system and put back in as I choose. The next thing I want to do is actually hook up this guy to do some stuff. Specifically, I actually want to add the tag for glass to be extracted from this. So we're going to right click, chuck this here. Let's search glass. Can I just drag this in here? I can. And then I'll turn off all but just glass. So it'll extract glass. I don't even know where that was. Why was the sound so off for that? I don't know what just happened. Our ingot tag doesn't exist. And some of these are deleting when I shift click them and some of them aren't. I don't really understand that. If I drag this in here and just... Like, what do I need to do here? I don't understand what my shift clicking does. Shift clicking puts it at the bottom and shift clicking turns it on. Okay. What? So I drag that in there. See, if I drag that in there, it just overwrites my glass. My glass is no longer in this tag. What's going on? Wow, what? I'm losing it. I must be losing it. Hold on. Let's just remove all this. Let's type hashtag forge ingots and press enter and shift click that. Okay, that deletes it. Cool. Okay. Hashtag forge ingots. Okay. What? How do I activate you? Huh? Shift right click? No, that gets rid of you too. But if I drag this in, magically it works. Cool. Okay. Wait, what? Click this and click plus. But then it puts balm ingots. Why is balm ingots there? Oh, because I clicked balm ingots. Okay, so I've added forge ingots. Okay, okay. Okay, I understand now. Guys, everything's fine. You drag the item into this top right slot. And then you shift click on the one you want. So I just want glass and it adds it to the bottom. That's how that works. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be here all week. Okay, so what we're going to do next is I'm going to break this and I'm going to break this. We are then going to... Well, how will I do this? 2029 and 1648. 2029, 1648. 2029, 1648. So, right here is our depot. So what I want to do is have a pattern provider attached to the depot like so. This guy is going to receive our pattern provider for making glass, and I will then connect him to the system. To do that, we can probably get away with it. I'll see if I can... I swear it just got faster. It was never this fast breaking stuff. I must have accidentally toggled it to be faster or something. But I should be able to attach that there. And so that guy's now online. And the cool thing we can do now is I can open this guy up. I can search glass. And I can shift click it. No. I can shift middle click it. And I can order one. Now, in order to order one glass, the recipe we have orders 32 at a time. On top of that, we only had 16 sand available. So it will order that 16 sand as well. So as you can see, it does quite a lot. So we can click start. It will make that sand. We can go up here. It will place that sand into here. So we should have half a stack, which we do. This guy will obviously take it out when it's done, hopefully. And then we just need to put that back in the system, which we can do as well. Hold on. What's the key controls, keybinds, mechanism, category, item mode switch? Nope. I would like to go into module tweaker, which I'm going to set as 4. So if I press 4, no. Okay. You know what? It's fine. Either way, I'll just carefully click. So I'm going to place that there and place that there. So as you can see, the glass went in there, which is pretty cool. And what we're going to craft now is one more piece of this puzzle. And it is going to be an... I can either do an importer or just a storage. I think I'll do an importer. I think an import bus will work. So we'll craft this guy, or at least we'll attempt to. So you'll need another core, of course you will. So that'll need another fluix. Hold on, we'll get there. You can also see it adds this little bar to the top, and it pins the stuff you were just ordered. So like the glass we wanted is right at the top and whatnot. Or at least it will be if once we add it to the system. We're going to need a sticky piston. So we'll need a piston. We'll need a stickyify it. Awesome. We'll need you. You'll have to go there. What am I after? an import bus to import the stuff in. So that needs an annihilation core. Easy peasy, import bus, lemon squeezy. So this guy will then go on top of this cable and it should start importing. Cool. Now it's not the fastest thing ever. You can put speed upgrades in this guy, but we probably don't need it. Once he gets going, he's pretty good. So we'll leave that be. And this allows us to do a lot of automation because I can chuck patterns in here for crafting ingots and all that sort of stuff. And that'll be pretty good. So we can actually do that for iron and gold, assuming I can afford a pattern, which I think I can. We'll try to do this real quick because it will... Oh, actually, we'll do 2 of them. I'll show you why. Chuck both of these in. The first thing we want to do is actually just like the simple raw gold into gold, like that. And the same with the iron. The raw iron into iron. And then obviously we want to turn these into the smelting recipes. Now with the smelting, once again, we probably want to do like a decent amount, you know what I mean, at a time. So I'll do 32 at a time. Iron ingot, obviously we need that to be there. And you're going to be crafting 32. Cool. And so I'll do that with gold as well. Sweet, 32 and 32. Awesome. So as you recall, the crafting recipes have to go into this guy here. So these are just your normal crafting blocks into ores recipes. And then the follow-up goes into here. On top of that, what we could do if I really wanted to, which I kind of do, is craft a few more patterns. And we'll go the full distance. And we'll get the actual recipe for the blocks so that we can just order blocks as they are for both of these guys. And that'll be pretty good. How good will that be? So, in terms of our storage, there's a few things I want to check. First, I want to actually check this guy over here. How's this guy going? Is he doing pretty good? He can store 262,000. If we wanted more out of this, we would have to upgrade our backpack itself. Or the stack upgrades. If I search backpack, is the next tier netherite? Yeah, the next tier is netherite. It only needs 1 piece, but yeah, it is the next tier. I mean, hey, he's doing what he can. We probably should have put a void upgrade in here. Just, like, get rid of all this stuff. But hey, honestly, that, like... Look, the cobble we've got the 5-time stack. I don't know. I'm sure there's something else here that we've got a lot of as well. Alright. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Oh yeah, this guy I was going to possibly upgrade. So, what I should be able to do... I mean, already we could probably just craft... Oh, I have to order some. Cool. Sweet. Yeah. All right. We'll get the upgrade base as well. Grab one of those guys. Cool. So the iron's on its way. Oh, we've actually got a stack. There we go. I don't know if it finished smelting or what happened, but it got ordered regardless. So I've got that, got that, got that. How cool is that? And if we want more, we can order it. I probably will order more just before the episode ends, but regardless, it's pretty cool. This backpack needs an upgrade. Backpack, is that just surrounded by iron? Is that how you do this? Yeah, okay. Hold on. Backpack. Boom. Paste that there. What was that crafting? Iron plates. I was like, did it just craft cobble? Alright, we'll pick up the backpack real quick. Hopefully nothing falls on the ground. It might. We'll upgrade that to iron. While we're here, I mean, like, why not, right? It's quick and easy. Hold on. Turn our diamonds into diamonds. That'll be pretty good. Upgrade this guy again. Sweet. We'll chuck that guy back down there. Cool. So now he hopefully works. Yep. He's got a bunch of stuff in him. We'll chuck in this upgrade so that we can then store a bunch more in a single stack. Sweet. And that's everything, right? We've got fluix, we've got quartz, we've got obsidian. Pretty cool. So honestly, keep in mind, the server's on 24/7, right? This thing's probably going to fill up by the time I'm recording next. Even if I undo the chunk loading, I think it does that regardless. And I mean, our server's open, so if you're playing this, if you're watching this while I'm still recording and whatnot, the server is open. You just got to join the Discord, check the welcome page. I think a bot messages you in how to join and all that fun stuff. So I guess it's not too far-fetched that you guys might have chunk loading as well, but be aware that, like, if you are playing single player, it's going to be a lot different in terms of how quickly you progress. But at the same time, I don't know. I guess the difference is when you're playing by yourself as opposed to, like, me for videos, you're playing for, like, 10 hours in a row. You know what I mean? Just like smashing out stuff. You're not talking, you're not having to think, you're just like no brain farm and stuff. So you probably progress a lot further regardless. But yeah, sweet. I think that's it though. I don't really know what this episode's going to be, whether it'll just be the automation or whatnot. It might be, because I mean it's a pretty good automation to have, auto smelting and whatnot. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you, of course, to our donators and channel members. Thank you guys. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzi, Andre, and Final Phoenix 13. Thank you guys. Don't feel pressured to donate. The servers will be up regardless. Thanks to just how big our channel is, which is pretty good. And we're not even that big, so in the future it would be pretty cool to see what we can actually pull off. Which it always confuses me when there's these massive YouTube channels, and like I don't know, like even for Minecraft and stuff, and they don't just have like, they're not just hosting massive things for their community. It's like, I don't know. I mean, some of them do, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like the ones that do are doing it to like the same quality that we are, and it's like you could do so much more with all that extra YouTube money. Like, surely. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.